I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Andrew Rubin. He is CEO at Illumio. Andrew, wonderful to have you on the show. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks so much for having me, Judy.
Now, I'm excited to talk with you, but before we get started, a quick note to viewers. This interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, so Andrew, what's Illumio? Tell me about the company.
Sure. Illumio is the market leader in what's called zero trust segmentation. And what's interesting is the term zero trust is obviously getting a lot of attention nowadays, everywhere, all the way, including the President of the United States, including it in the executive order last year. Segmentation is a word that's now becoming much more common, but until a couple of years ago, not necessarily something that people talked about all that much.
Okay, and how are you protecting your customers?
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why both zero trust and now segmentation are getting a lot of attention. Customers are realizing more and more every day that cyber risk and breaches and ransomware are simply a part of life. As much as we'd love to think that we can detect and stop everything, we can't. That's the world that we live in, or the new world. What segmentation does is it allows the customer to build a more resilient environment in their cloud or their data center, or for their employees and their team members with their endpoints, by essentially making sure that when something bad gets inside, you limit how far it can run through the environment and reduce the attack surface.
All right, and what's the number one piece of advice you give your customers?
The attackers are up 24/7. They're going fast. They're trying to figure out how to go faster. The number one piece of advice that I give customers, and it doesn't matter if it's a board member, a CEO, or a security person inside of the organization, is you need to act. The enemy of a good plan is a perfect plan every time. And in security, since the attackers are moving fast, we need to move quickly as the defenders as well.
Okay, all right, well, Andrew, wonderful to have you on Floor Talk. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks so much for having me.